Ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So first of all, in the name of God Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, who has given mercy and blessing, so we can be here without any troubles and obstacle. Secondly, Salam always be given to our Holy Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And the third, we become the most grateful. So before we are going to start our class, so how are you doing today, guys?
I'm doing
good,
good, sir.
So, Jan, how about you?
Good.
You are good?
I'm not good.
Why? Why you are not good?
I'm sick, sir.
You are sick, so you want to join the class?
It's okay, sir.
Okay. So can we start our class, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the first is I want to ask you. So what do you think about speaking lesson? Anyone knows
Uh,
speaking lesson?
my answer.
Yes, Farhan.
I think speaking lesson is a lesson where you learning about how be able to speaking.
Yes, you are correct. So speaking lesson is about we are going to speak to improve our speaking. So and we if we want to improve our speaking, we have to feel confident also. So that's why. So this is the speaking lesson. So as you can see that in the PPT, this is study expectation. So study expectation will divide into four. So the first is about students will be able to recognize visuals clearly with their knowledge. And the second is students will be able to balancing and tell about it. And the third, student will identify the words choices to be spoken. And the last is students will so improve and develop their speaking skills and abilities. And the next is about portrait review. So portrait review is an activity which show an image or portraits and have a meaning. People are expected to give a review or comment about the portrait or image. So as you can see that in the screen, so this is the different picture. So what do you think, guys, about this picture?
May I answer the question, sir?
Yes, Farhan.
I think on the top is learning at school, and on the bottom it's learning at home.
Yes. Thank you, Farhan. So this is the different. So as you can see on the top, there are many students in the class. They are learning in the class, so they can see their friends, what their friends do, what their friends speak. So, and the bottom is about you just learn at home and you cannot see your friends, you cannot ask your friends about your material if you don't understand. You just learn from yourself. So, and the next is about, so this is the telling story session. So, I want to ask you, so how about both, how about all of you? So, what is the difference between this picture? Can you tell me one by one?
Uh, may I go first, sir?
Yes, Farhan.
I think the big differences between learning from home and learning at school. Uh, uh, when when I'm learning at school, we need a high connection
Yes.
to connect the online classroom. So there is no problem or disturbance. Second, I think learning at home is more, you know, lack of motivation, I think,
Yeah.
because you can do whatever you want in your house without there's no one that can angry or lecturing you. And the third one is I think learning at home is more you need understand more about the material that given. So you need extra to understand the material. And if I talk about learning from in the school, uh, we don't uh, we don't have to uh, need a connection
Yes.
because we meet the teacher, lecturer, or the educator directly. And the second one is we can understand more about the material because we can ask the teacher or educator directly. That's her.
Enough, Farhan?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good answer, Farhan. So how about Dita and Rizan? How
May
about
I?
yes, Dita?
For the first, I agree with Farhan, and based on my experience, when I do my assignment, when I don't understand the module and don't understand the assignment, I will ask my friend first when I'm do my assignment in at home. But in the class, we can ask the lecture, but at home, I ask my friends.
So enough, Dita.
Yes, sir.
So it means that when you are learning at home, you just can ask your friends, not your lecturer. But if you are learning
Yes,
in the class, you can ask your lecturer, ask your educator, or your friend also. You can ask all of them. So thank you, Dita. How about you, Rikjan?
Based on my experience, when we are learning in the class, we can listen the lecture or the teacher explanation. So it takes short time to understand the material. It is easier to understand. But if we are study at home, it takes a lot of time to understand the material, and it is need more motivation to learn alone.
Okay, enough, Rikjan.
Enough, sir.
Okay, thank you guys for your answering. So, and the next is, so this is the question for you guys also. So the question is, how do you manage a campus activities when you are at home in this pandemic?
May I, sir?
Yes, Farhan.
Usually, I wake up at 5 p.m. to do prayer subuh, and after that, I check the site Esa Unggul uh, to see the assignment. Um, I do the assignment before the submission date comes out.
Yes.
Uh, that means I do the assignment before we can submit the assignment. And after the submission date is come out, I can submit the assignment itself. Um, I do the assignment from the easiest one to the hardest one. Uh, it really helps me to save my time, so I can do another assignment. And yeah, I think that's her.
So, um, about the module, can you understand the material in the module, Farhan?
About the module, yeah. About the module, I need reread the module a couple times to understand the module. But I think as far as I did, um, the module is good for me.
Okay, thank you, Farhan.
Thank you, sir.
So, how about you, Rizan, Dita? Can you tell me about the question? Your
May I?
activities? Yes, Dita.
Before I do my assignment, usually I do take note for my assignment. Which one may I go to first? And usually I do my I usually go in the forum first, and then the quiz, and then my assignment. And when I don't understand the module, I usually reread the module, and or sometimes I open Google to understand more, or ask my friend. Yes, that's it.
So, I want to ask you again, Dita. So, do
Okay.
you submit the assignment on time or you delay the assignment to submit? And how to understand the module?
I usually submit my assignment on time, sir.
Yes. And how to
And
understand the module?
I will reread the module, repeat and repeat until I understand. And when I still don't understand, I will open Google or ask my friends.
No. It's like Farhan, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. How about you, Ridwan?
Actually, I will choose one day to do an assignment, all of the assignment. So I will finish that with one day. So it cannot disturb my weekend.
Mm, okay, that's a good answer. Dita, Ridwan, do you want to add your answer?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So, okay, this is our class. So, Farhan, how do we
Yeah.
to improve your speaking skills?
Um, I think like these activities, we talk about we speaking each other. Sometimes I do. I talk alone sometimes to improve my um what is that pronunciation.
Yes. So,
Sometimes I do listening to music too.
to improve your speaking skills?
Yes. Also my vocabulary.
So, how about you, Dita, Rizan? How do we to improve your speaking skills?
Um, Actually, I will listen to music to add my vocabulary too, and trying to the pronounce when I found a new words.
That's good. Okay, class. So Gelas essay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Warahmatullahi
Thank you,
wabarakatuh.
sir.
Guys.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Yes.